Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Carl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Miles Bridges.
Okay, well.
And it's Murphy in at the three. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons looked really strong. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Allie, we appreciate the update. It certainly was a special night for him. The team really fed off his energy.
Yeah, the catalyst for that win, it was in.
I don't really none of this nonsense. He's in the right hand, my daughters. My God got a plan for all this. Stars, commas, fire will rain out of all this. Real just won't be caught up.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
On the floor for New York, Carl Anthony Towns is out there with Miles Bridges. Then it's Mikal Bridges. Then there's... Jalen Brunson, and it's Furphy in at the 3. You know, words sometimes don't do justice to MP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 20-20.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here.
That's
what I'm talking about.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we only seen from the likes of Wilt and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic.
My Lord, my God. Go down, I'm ready. Hashtag you, I was like 15 feet tall. Y'all know this. What you say? Who knows I don't like them. What you say? Hit him with a chopper, I tell you when. My Bible is a chopper, I stay with. I ain't somebody not to play with. I kill giants like David. No need. Ho. You didn't put in on this.
And New York has possession. Searching for their first points of the game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. So on the floor for New York, they've got Miles Bridges. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Furphy in a small forward. They double him with Holmgren. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons looked really strong. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Good stuff, Allie.
And they've gone to the full court press here, looking to make things as difficult as possible.
MP with video game numbers. How about the 60, 20, and 10 triple-double?
An all-time game in league history. MP just doing everything. This guy is a human cheat code.
While the season just started, GA, we have a few big storylines already.
Yeah, it doesn't take long.
And they're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Karl Anthony Towns. Mikal Bridges is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Furphy in at the 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And just a huge game for him. His coaches would love to see him do it again. Guys?
Yeah, spot on, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
Now here's MP. Had a career game his last time.
What's your favorite team?
Y'all dedicate
Break down all the teams and show you how to flip it into a real scheme. Pay close attention. I'm in Atlanta with the hope that we fail. I used to be a
such a long, healthy life. It's a no.
Brunson against Austin. To the right side. Wow. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 8th assist in the game. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the tip, they are not making things easy.
Here's Brunson. No points yet. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
So on the floor for New York.
Nice adjustment there, going to the full court press, trying to ratchet up the pressure here a little bit.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. We've got Jalen Brunson. Miles Bridges is out there at Towns, and it's Adrian in at the shooting guard position. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. That night will be etched in people's memories. He was relentless. I'm curious to see how he follows it up. Guys,
Great stuff as always, Allie. Thank you. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with a different challenge.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
You know, you just can't say enough about the statistical marks that MP is putting up. I mean, Greg, this is just amazing stuff. How about his 20, 20, and 20 triple-double? I've never said that before. I mean, this is incredible.
And Kevin, something we only see from the likes of Brook and Westbrook, right? That's the kind of dynamic, prolific dominance you've got to exhibit to manufacture a stat line like that.
And that great replay brought to us by the AT&T Connected Cam. Look at the last game for the Golden State Warriors.
Free to the all the guys I said it a lot last time. I want her to beat my ball, get clan, gotta come, hashtag blessed one. Cause I'm fly like a jet, they go surprise me, y'all baby, Kanye West.
There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
So on the floor for New York, they've got Jalen Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns is out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Adrian in at the 2. Here's Murphy. They need this.
.109 left in the first. Guys are looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And New York, looking at who they've got. They've got Miles Bridges. He's out there at
.107 left to play in the first quarter.
I'm through there based on a life big food and food ain't great. I'ma tell it to a face that daddy stank. Make something else now, don't complain. No fiction face. We need pretty broads to make America great. I ain't buying bonds, I'm snatching in the bank.
Full 24-second shot clock. And it's the Knicks with the ball, looking for their first basket of the game. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team. On the floor for New York, Miles Bridges is out there with Karl Anthony Towns. Then there's Jalen Brunson, and it's Murphy in at the three.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
MP against Brunson. Shot to stop the run. The bank shot, no good.
Obviously, this hasn't been his strongest quarter, and they need more contribution from him.
And that one drops. MP's got 27 points. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
As if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
26 seconds left in the opening quarter. Pass to Adrian. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Black. Here's MP. Again, Golden State.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want.
To all the hundreds of villains.
Bridges outside.
For speaking out, it's not like they got a choice. They see what happened, DA even battled the Rolls Royce. And they choose fame, money, and all the elites rejoice. They pushing Lil Nas X and rumors for men to be women. Then they pushing on kids until they can't realize the difference. You gave your children to the world, so
Kept it away. From deep, MP knocks down the long J. Austin's got 32 points.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for them later on.
MP getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. Back to the game after this break.
I got a business to run.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, hey, guys, I mean, can we talk about how unselfish they've been? Just racking up the assist numbers, moving it around with great precision.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Aaron Gordon is out there with Anthony Black. Then it's MP, then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Buffkin in at the two. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. Really just a phenomenal performance from him. Here's hoping we see more of the same from him in this one, guys.
Okay, good stuff there, Allie. Absolutely. He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
And in today's NBA, it seems like everyone has a three-point shot clock. That didn't used to be the case.
You're exactly right, B.A. In the good old days, way back in the day, threes were mostly for specialists. It just shows you how much the game and the players have evolved.
Now here's Holmgren. It's good. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
To stop the run. Here's Adrian. And the Knicks miss again.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And here are the Knicks now. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Yeah, it's good. MP's got 34 points. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, B.A. That's just not fair.
And the Warriors making a change here. Walker's checked in. And the switch here also for New York. And Anunoby's checked in.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter. Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. New York has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Furphy. There's the triple. The Warriors pull it in. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Holmgren. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Knicks have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They still need this. And again, the Knicks missing.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Bridges. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Now here's Anunoby. Here's Adrian. And the Knicks.
I don't wanna be a starter, drop that verse, drop that verse, drop that verse. Please don't give me pills, give me drop that verse, drop that verse, drop that verse. Romans 2:6, you judge according to your works.
They've got Anthony Black, Jarris Walker out there with then it's MP, and it's Bufkin in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
So far in this one, when you turn it over against them, they're pushing the ball down your throat. I'm loving watching them be so relentless.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons made some terrific plays. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. He just went out there and played his game, absolutely owning the opposition in the process. Back to you guys.
Allie, great info there. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
Yeah, he was more than happy to carry the BA. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
You know, words sometimes don't do justice to NP's greatness on the court, Grant. But how about numbers? A 2020.
But they give me feelings. Men supposed to lead, but they just follow the women. Y'all think it's freedom, it's a prison. I'm trying to follow God, but they wanna see me slipping. They don't wanna see me winning. They say pressing me, this is on a million. I'm just saying it's different. I'm getting out of everything.
And here are the Knicks now. Jarris Walker out there with Mitchell Robinson. Then it's MP. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Bajemski in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Adrian can't hit.
Well, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a...
And they got everything. I give them everything.
Let's go. I'm trying to follow God and they wanna see me slipping. They don't wanna see me winning. They say pressing when you listen out of
Here's Adrian. And as a player, how important is film study to reaching the highest level of success?
Tell you what, with the advancing technology, it's actually critical now, BA. I mean, it's more accessible too, and that helps everybody realize the benefits of doing that extra work of studying yourself, your team, and your opponent.
On the court right now for the Knicks. Anunoby plays the 4, and Cat is the center. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Adrian in at the 1. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie the Force.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Pistons made